Once I had learned about the healthcare system as a whole, I felt like I had no other option but to leave. It is corrupt and rotting at every level, from the roots all the way up to the leaves. A system fed on deceit, phony capitalism and power, where prevention is sidelined for newer and more expensive pharmaceuticals to take center stage. Man has swapped traditional religions to instead worship those in lab coats and rolled up sleeves, for they are hailed as the only ones able to remove the increasing pain of simply living. You will not walk again. You need this pill. Put this mask on. We are told, and we listen, for they must know better, of course. But what if I told you that many who sat behind the desk weren't all knowing? If medicine worked, why are we becoming increasingly unwell? We are subject to advertisements portraying that we are only better or complete with pharmaceutical help. And thus, without you knowing, being simply human is translated into being imperfect, incomplete, and flawed. It is getting to a stage where it is strange if people don't take medications or haven't had certain injections. You cannot blame the doctor totally, for they are only a small pawn in this machine termed the medical-industrial complex. They are at the whim of others: big pharma, the food industry, medical schools, royal colleges, regulatory boards, their colleagues, excessive bureaucracy, and time, just to name a few. Doctors have had independent thinking lobotomized, and are then tasked to fix the whole burden of someone's life in a short amount of time. Only 10 minutes to deal with depression. It's easier to prescribe a pill. Work becomes stressful and unfulfilling. People become sicker, and nothing changes. If the start of the stream is poisoned, then the whole river is poisoned too. Drug companies pay for research, so what gets published is skewed for their benefit and not ours. Incentivization is a very dangerous game. They get paid only if we are unwell, so naturally, the next step would entail the creation of diseases and side effects for them to, later on, step in and provide further solutions. The cycle continues. I could no longer work peacefully whilst hearing the screams of children receiving certain treatments. I could no longer work truthfully knowing that the system as a whole was a lie. I had to leave to actually do what I entered medicine for in the first place, to help people using science. Once I had learned about the healthcare system as a whole, I felt like I had no other option but to leave.